Welcome back. I'm here to update you guys. So, first things first, please subscribe, please like, please comment. Second thing, I had to get that out the way. Second thing, I'm not feeling good at all right now. I have a migraine, I'm nauseous, and just not feeling it. So, bear with me if it seems like I'm out of it or if I just keep closing my eyes. I'm sorry. I don't have a shirt on. I'm in the house. Today has been rough, but we're gonna get into that into the video. Today I'm 33 weeks. I just had an appointment on Tuesday, so now I start doing my weekly appointments, my weekly ultrasounds, and then I have an appointment every other week. I think until I'm 34 weeks or 35 weeks, and then that's when I have both weekly ultrasound and doctor visit. But for this last appointment, I don't think I actually told you guys, so let me backtrack a little bit. If you're new or this is your first video watching me, I have type 1 diabetes. This is my second pregnancy. So with that being said, my blood sugars have been crazy. So with my first pregnancy, my blood sugars were low. This pregnancy, my blood sugars have been on the higher side. So my baby is on the bigger side. Like I said, I'm 33 weeks pregnant, and the baby is 5 pounds 5 ounces from as of Tuesday. So his stomach is in the 95th percentile, which is what they're kind of flagging, the fact that his stomach is big. So yeah, so now fast forward. They were concerned about my blood sugars. Now is the time where if you are gonna have preeclampsia, you would start showing symptoms, and it would start up right now. So before Tuesday, my blood pressure was a little bit elevated, but nothing crazy or nothing preeclampsia like. On Tuesday, when I went in, the first reading she did was like 138 over 99 or 90 something, I believe, which is high. So she was like, okay, just sit there, just relax, calm down. I'm gonna finish putting this stuff in and we're gonna check it again. She checked it a second time, and it was 138 over 101 or 100, something like that. So it had went up. So she was like, okay, your blood pressure's high. Like, she thought it was just because I had been moving and whatever the case was, so she wanted me to just relax. But the second time when it went up, she was like, okay, your blood pressure's high. So whatever. That was the nurse. I love that nurse. She's super nice, super cool. She's on the younger side. She seems like she's in like her early 30s. But anyways, that's not why y'all are here. So the doctor came in, and pretty much she told me what I just told you guys. Preeclampsia, the signs, the symptoms, all that stuff would start now. If it is gonna start, I told her I've been having contractions or Braxton Hicks. They've been happening more frequently with Emery, my daughter. With my first pregnancy, I only had Braxton Hicks once, and it was earlier on, but it was only once. I never had it after that. With him, I've had frequently, more frequent, more recent. And when they happen, for example, today's Thursday, I had some on Sunday, but when it happened, it only happened once. So like I had a contraction and then it just stopped. Before I would have a contraction, it would stop, and then I would have another contraction. So that's what I've been dealing with. So she was like, yeah, right now is the time, your body is kind of getting adjusted, this, that, and the third. So she said that I have to start checking my blood pressure every day, and if it gets to 160 over 110, to call or to go to the hospital, or both. I'm pretty sure it was both. So, and then I asked her, because my due date is April 8th, I asked her if she believes I'm gonna make it to April. She said no. She was like, if I had to guess, if your blood pressure doesn't spike or anything, I would say you're most likely gonna have the baby at 35 or 36 weeks. So that would make it around March 11th, around that time. However, today I woke up, that was on Tuesday, and then she was asking me about pain in my stomach. So she was telling me, which I didn't know this, because I was having pain on the left side of my stomach. But she was saying that could be because the baby was kicking there all the time, or like rubbing in that area, so it kind of made it sore. But she was saying that pain on the right side of the stomach is the sign of preeclampsia. And I was like, no, I haven't really had like pain. And then of course, headaches, nausea, the dots in your eyes or in your vision, those are also other signs of preeclampsia. So fast forward to today, I woke up this morning, had a bad headache, was feeling super nauseous. I went to go brush my teeth, and when I bent over on the sink, my nose started bleeding, but it's only out of the right nostril. Nothing came out of the left nostril, it's only the right nostril. I didn't check my blood pressure this morning because in my mind, I'm like, okay, because this morning was rough. Like I just told y'all, my nose is bleeding, headache, nausea. I had to be up at 7:30. It was early for me. I was so tired. I spilt my lunch all on the kitchen floor this morning. It was just a rough morning. So for me, I'm like, I'm not gonna check my blood pressure right now because I have all these things going on, and I know I'm stressed right now, and I know it's gonna be elevated. So let me just wait until later and calm down, and take some Tylenol. Hopefully I'll start feeling better. No. Got to work. I tried to work through it. I'm like, I'm still gonna go to work. I really wanted to call out, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna work through it, try and work through it, because it's just nausea. My nose had stopped bleeding. So I'm like, it's just the nausea, it's the headache. Like, I'm just gonna work through it, and just hopefully once I take the Tylenol, it'll all calm down. No. Went on my lunch break. So right now, oh, you guys want to see my stomach? I haven't showed you guys my stomach. Sorry. I have a bra on. This is my stomach. This is my stomach. So right now I'm having like pain right here. It's like a pain, aching right here in my stomach. On the right side, of course, now. I'm still have a headache and I still feel nauseous. So I went to CVS to check my blood pressure because I don't bring my blood pressure cuff with me and stuff like that. I have one at my house. This is what I use. It's from CVS to check my blood pressure. But I don't take it with me. And like I said, I didn't check it this morning. So on my lunch break, I was just still feeling like this pretty much. Just nauseous, headache. And then I started having pain at the bottom of my stomach. So also I have the aching right here. And then I started having like pain in the bottom of my stomach to where it was like hard for me to kind of walk a little bit. So I went to CVS, checked my blood pressure, and it's 148 over 105. Mind you, the doctor said once it hits 160 over 105, you need to go to the hospital. So it's not quite there yet, but it's getting up there. And my grandmother, she was worried. My aunt, my mom. So I called my doctor. I called the office and the nurse put in an urgent message, and somebody's supposed to be calling me back and letting me know what I need to do. But I wanted to come on here and give you guys an update because I told you guys I would, and I've been kind of doing like a bad job with it, but that's what's going on so far. I called my job and told them I could not come back into work because I'm just like, even right now, I'm just, as y'all can see, I can barely keep my eyes open. Like, I'm about to put an ice pack on my head. I'm about to put a heating pad on my back and just lay. I'm not even gonna watch anything. I'm not gonna turn the TV on. I'm not about to look at anything on my phone. I'm about to just lay down and just relax because my stomach is hurting. It's so much going on right now. But I'm waiting on this doctor to call me. So that is the update. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully he stays in there, but I don't know. The way it's looking, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of scared because it was 148 over 105. So it's my blood pressure is creeping up there. So I don't know what they're gonna say, but regardless, you guys will eventually know something. Like I said, I'm about to go lay down because I can't do it anymore. So I just want to come on here and update y'all. Keep me in your prayers. But yeah, until the next video.